Okay, Monday morning in the kingdom, and I overslept. Yes, I overslept. I went 5 hours straight through without waking up. I woke up this morning thinking I was in a new world or some dimensional thing phenomenal. And then I couldn't believe the time. Yes, it was 6:15. Oh my, it was unreal. It was like deja vu. All right, this morning we woke up to a minus 26, and it is chilly. That wind is chilly. But feels like minus 36. Yes, 36. All right, on the yo-yo scale, minus 15, which is chilly, but feels like minus 32. See, I'm correct. Anything in the 30s is close with Celsius and Fahrenheit. All right, today we're going to go for a drive in the 39 Chevy. Over there. Yes, over there. Over there. Yeah. All right, so we're pretty good. Yesterday, speed dragging went pretty well. That's what we wanted to do, was smooth it out. Yes, smooth it out. And the GoPros gave us some washed out photos or film. Yes, washed out. I'm colorblind and I can see it's washed out. All right, let's see if we can back up. All right, we'll back up. Look at that. I'm a steam engine. Thomas the Train. Yeah, remember that? That was a good little cartoon show for the staff to watch. All right. Over here, we might have some sun today. I don't know. It's chilly willy, but we got things to do. Also, too, yesterday I was working on the book, and I had to include the rocks. Oops. The rocks. Yes, the rocks. So I had to add a chapter or whatever, more photos explaining the rocks actually work. Yes, and I'll do a quick video on that after I'm done my intro, because I went into the whole shack in the shop today and they were warm. All right, we got the wood stoves going there. We didn't need too much accelerants, yes, to get them going. All right, the meat phone's probably getting cold. All right, we better get it back in. Yes, but yesterday was a good day. Everything went well, and we had fun. Yes, we had fun. And then I worked on the book late last night. That's all the joys and the fun we have. Oh my, I'm getting smoked out. Oh, well, I better go. Here comes the boss, even on a Monday. Okay, I changed out from the selfie stick when I was then distracted. Yes, like when the lady friends come over and show lots of cleavage, I get distracted. All right, there's the tubs that the staff fills during the day. And now I've opened the whole shack doors. Look at the steam coming off of that, because that's cool wood that's wet. And we got, no, that's wet steam. That's wet wood. So the cool air from coming from outside into the whole shack is creating the exhaust or steam thing. All right, so we came out here this morning. This stove was died right out. There was nothing in it. Just a couple hot ambers, threw some kindling in. But the heat coming off of this was unreal. Same with the shop stove, and there was no fire in there. The tin barrel gave off nothing for heat. The rocks, you could feel the heat. And then on the other side here, don't get dizzy, I put my hand down there, and that steel plate was warm. So that means these rocks are actually working in absorbing the heat and then letting the heat dissipate later. Oh, that's a big word. Let's see if Google knows how to spell it from what I can come up with. All right, very, very pleased. That's why we had to add that chapter into the new book, because how many people have drill core? How many people put rocks around their stove? How many people do that at the end of the world? And it's all because of the YouTube subscribers, Kingdom followers, suggesting to get this done. All right, it's chilly out there. Look at the flags. I didn't untangle them this morning because it was too freaking windy.
Monday morning in WHO-ville, it's just after 10 a.m. and as you can see, it is pretty cloudy out here right now, and it looks like Jack made an appearance. Now let's head inside and let the dogs out, then I can make breakfast. I won't be going to the kingdom until 2 p.m. because I have to head up and do mail first, then I'll go over to the kingdom and see what my dad's up to. 12 p.m. and I'm just getting ready to make lunch. This is what I'll be having today with the grilled cheese. This is actually pretty good soup. Now let's head inside. It is windy out here right now. It would be nice and warm if it wasn't for that wind. Almost 1 p.m. and this is the temperature we're sitting at right now. It's minus 26 degrees Celsius, which is minus 14 degrees Fahrenheit. We even have the feels like on the bottom. That wind makes it extra chilly, but the sun is warm. So let's head inside and wait for 2 p.m. so I can walk up and do the mail, then get the Yamaha out and head over to the kingdom. Just after 2 p.m. and I got back from checking the mail, my little helper went by and picked me up, so I didn't have to walk up and do the mail. I already got the Yamaha out. Now I'll head over to the kingdom and see what we're doing this afternoon. It is chilly out here right now. 2:30 and I made it to the kingdom. Looks like my dad has a little list for us to do today. It is pretty cold out here, so I'm not sure if the 39 or Lavern will start, but if it does, this is what we're doing. Now I'm going to take the Yamaha around to the shop. That way, if the 39 does start and we go down the south trail, I'm all set up and ready to go. We'll also be playing with the GoPro today. Got the 39 started. Now we'll head over to the south trail and get a couple videos of him going back and forth. Hopefully he does not get stuck. If he does, we have Lavern plugged in just in case. Down the south trail, and I just got the GoPro hooked up. Now my dad will go through the south trail, turn around by the shop and come back, and then that'll be our GoPro footage. Hopefully the GoPro has enough juice in it because it is cold out here. I'll walk down the south trail a little bit and stand in my normal spot and get a video of my dad coming back. Not sure if the GoPro footage worked. My dad hit a tree down the south trail. Now I'm going to head up to the house and park the Yamaha and then jump in with my dad and we'll do a lap with the 39 and I'll give you guys a POV.
Okay, I can't do a voiceover, but I will replay the staff riding in the 39 Chevy here, and we'll put some words at the bottom so everybody knows what we're driving over or on top or into. All right, add the video here.
3 p.m. we just did another lap down the South Trail. Now my dad's gonna park the 39 over by the house. That way we can get Lavern out and drag in around here to smooth everything out. Lavern barely started, but at least it's running. Now we'll head down to the shop and drag around there a little bit. Then I have to get the Mini out and go find a tire to put on the back of the drag here. Just got the mini out, and now I have to flip over this tote right here. That way we can get some firewood out of it. In the last video, when my dad went by with the chain drag, he actually turned the pallet, which works out good because all the core boxes are now on the side here. If I can show you. All the core boxes are now on the side here instead of on the bottom, so when I tip it over, I'll be able to get them. Now let's head on over, and it looks like my dad is ready to hook up the tire to the back of the drag. Was able to get the tire out of the snowbank, no problem. You can see where I dragged it out. Now my dad will hook it up to the small chain drag and he'll go around and do the dog trails. While he's doing that, I'll put the mini away. $3:30 and I just put the mini away. Right before I did, I fluffed up this tote here and pulled out a bunch of the telephone poles. That way my dad can split them. Now I'll empty out the toboggan into the shop and the hose shack. Looks like my dad is done dragging with Lavern, so he just brought the 39 back around into its parking spot. Now we'll go cut up some timbers and fill the tubs and everything. I won't be going back to the long trailer today because it is way too cold, so we'll just take stuff out of the tote. Just got a bunch of firewood into the shop and the hose shack. Now I'll head out and help my dad cut up some timbers. It is chilly out here, so it shouldn't take us very long. This system is working a lot better, loading up all the timbers onto the wagon here from the wood pile and then just bring it up with the cat instead of taking the loader out and bringing up a handful, so I think we'll continue doing it this way. My dad put the sawzall down into the snow here, and as you can see, it left a little imprint. Look at that. You can see it clear as day. Just after 4 p.m. we got a bunch of timbers into the shop and the hose shack. I'm officially done in the kingdom, so I'll head inside and grab my dog treats, then go back into WHO-ville and do the weather at 5 p.m. 5 p.m. and this is the temperature we're sitting at right now. It's minus 23 degrees Celsius, which is minus 9 degrees Fahrenheit. We even had the feels like on the bottom. It was extra chilly in the kingdom this afternoon. Now let's head inside and let the dogs out. Then I can make supper and end my day.
Okay, we had a little fun driving around waving at the ladies. Yes, the ladies in the wilderness, but that's the joys. That's hard packed, double Z dragged, and over here is not. So it's very soft textured snow, but that's no problem. We handle it. The wood stoves are stocked up, and we're going to call it a day. It's freaking cold out here, and the Weather Network isn't saying it's extreme cold or anything like that. It's all lies. Look at the sunset reflection off the cabooses. We're going to have to go out camping to relax. Yes, to relax. All right, look at the flags. They're a tangled mess because I didn't untangle them this morning because that wind is cold and the me phone's probably censored me already. All right, let's go walk the dogs, write a book, and we'll talk to you later.